of this broth that I made earlier. It's gonna have Spanish needle in it and wild garlic in it. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and let you see what's going on here. So this is the Spanish needle. Yeah, get the bug off of it. So it has this flower. Wait, where's the flower? It has this flower on it right there. So the flower can be used for a salad. The leaves have great nutritional properties. They help. This is actual studies that have been made that they are antibacteria, antifungal, anti-inflammatory. So the last one I made, I didn't get enough leaves. So I'm going to get more leaves now. Because this is like the only thing that, one of the only things that seems to be helping. See, there's the flower. It wasn't enough leaves last time. Yep, he told me next time, more leaves. So, I'm making sure I get enough leaves. No, this is this is Spanish needle. It has a lot of health benefits. It's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antimicrobial, all those kind of things. Yes, there's the flower, what's left of it. Normally has more white petals on it. The flower can be used in a salad, and because of it's December and still has a lot of the pollen on it, the bees, they love this plant. So it's a great pollinator for the bees, and we want to keep all of our bees around. There's a bee even right there. Whoops. Yep, so I'm going to get just a little bit more leaves and then go get some wild garlic that we have to put in here as well. All right. Now I'm going to go get some garlic, wild garlic that we have to add in with it. I'm doing a soup. I'm going to have this with some wild garlic and add some water in it. And my husband, All American Prepper, he's going to drink the broth of it and also eat what's in here. He's feeling under the weather, has been for a while. So he's gonna do this and it makes him feel a whole lot better. So this here, it looks like normal grass, but it is our wild garlic. Certain times of year, it will actually produce the garlic on top, and then there's onion that will grow underneath. No, it don't really taste sour at all. Whoops. Crap. No, it's Bailey. It's not sour at all. It's a light oniony ginger. I mean, not ginger. Ugh, I didn't mean a ginger. Light garlic. If you like garlic, you will like this. I want to make sure I get plenty. Ah, my phone. Okay, here's my pot. Got my stuff in it. So now I'm going to go back to the house and put some water in it and get it boiling. Come on, let's go. Yeah, we eat other foods as well. And there was another plant I was going to show y'all, but I don't see any of it out here right now. Normally we had some of this wild pepper, but I don't see. We used to have it all over the place out here, but I don't see it anymore. But I'll probably grab a cactus paddle or two and throw in here as well. Let me go over there and get some. Okay. So over here, here's some cactus, paddles. This one has slight things on them. Here's my sweet potato leaves that grown crazy now. And these little paddles, they're good to throw in here. Oh man, I got them in my fingers now. And then here's my chives. Here's 2 of them, and then I just planted a whole bunch more. I love chives. All right. So,
sweet potato leaves wouldn't hurt.
You want sweet potato leaves? Okay. All right. He's requested some sweet potato leaves in here. All right. So, we're going to get the younger ones because the older ones, they're more tough. So, we're going to get okay. Okay. Got a couple of sweet potato leaves. Alright, I'm going to rinse everything off. Okay. Alright. Okay, now we're going to go in and add some water to it and get it started boiling. Turn that down. Come on. Come on. Okay. So, alright, let me set the phone down so I can put water in this. Ow, man, I did get some cactus things in my finger. Alright, so now I'm gonna...
You mess with the only cactus we got that's got sticky things on it.
I know. Alright, so I'm just cutting them up.
After you get that cut up and start cooking, show them that fire cider
Okay.
that the neighbor made for me. That stuff really helps too. It's got turmeric, garlic, all kinds of stuff in it. I'm trying everything natural because none of this man-made stuff was working at all.
Okay, I'm gonna do it this way.
This stuff works. Makes me feel better. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice.
Fine. There we go.
Also, please put me some Himalayan salt in there.
Okay.
It's got certain nutrients that you just don't get from table salt.
Don't be digging.
I wish I felt good enough I'd go get a squirrel and put in there with it. Just to have some meat. But I'm just too ill to go hunting right now. Just cut it out the best you can and then give me a shot of that fire cider and tell me about it.
Okay.
This is free food. It's free. I didn't plant it. No work involved whatsoever. It grows everywhere down here. You don't have to chase it down and beat it in the head. It just sits right there for you to pick it. And again, the price of groceries. Why? If you really follow my channel, I got a whole playlist on wild edibles where we really don't buy stuff like that. Just here lately, because I've been so sick, I haven't been able to get out and do anything. So she did buy me some bananas. But we got banana trees too. They're just not ready yet.
And then also, if we get them before the animals do.
Yeah. There's so many animals out here. I literally don't get meat from the store. I just hunt it with a bow or a pellet rifle.
Or we barter for meat as well.
Or we barter. Yeah. Like that lamb got sent down. What? I'd just be glad when I'm healthy enough where I can go out and kill a hog and send them some hog meat.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to cut it up in good sizes.
Cause me always fighting. I got most of my teeth knocked out. If nothing else, keep your hands up when somebody's swinging on you, or you'll be spitting out teeth. And if y'all want to be entertained, go to the very first video on this channel. It is me getting my butt kicked in the MMA cage by a two-time heavyweight world champion that is literally a giant. I am 5'9", average size guy. But if you watch that video, I look like a little kid in there. That dude's so big. He's literally over 7 foot tall. And I was the only one stupid enough to fight him. And he beat the crap out of me. So if you want to be entertained, get a good laugh, watch that video. You'll see me get the crap beat out of me. And really, that first hit he hit me with to put me up against the cage, I had already lost. Because I was seeing two of him.
Thank you. Yes, he does need the prayers for sure. Normally he's not this sick. It's just he'll feel better for a day and then right back not feeling good again. So we don't know what's going on. So that's why also this is the second time I'm making this today.
I think a lot of it has to do with losing both of my parents. The stress of that. Because stress will knock your immune system down. And then, after my parents passed, going back to work up there at that strip club, bouncing, surrounded by all them people with my immune system down. I done got something that is mean, and whatever it is, I promise y'all don't want this, because I've never been this sick in my life, ever.
Okay.
I have literally been sick for over 20 days straight.
Yes. All right. So also we got this one stuff from our neighbor today, fire cider. So he is going, All American's going to do a little bit of a spoonful. So let me, here, hold on. And it's got turmeric. No, I know I'm not saying that right. Ginger and other good stuff in it.
Garlic, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I'm going natural. That ibuprofen, that Tylenol, all that. The side effects from it is just too much. But this stuff right here, no side effects. I am already feeling better from that first batch she made earlier today. It literally is the only thing that makes me feel better. I've tried everything.
So he's going to just eat a spoonful of this every so often.
Put me a Himalayan salt in there?
No, not yet. I actually forgot that. So I'm going to add a little bit of Himalayan salt to this.
Really, it's for the nutrients, and I just like salt.
Yep.
If you're a prepper, don't forget to prep salt. Everybody prepping everything, but they forget to prep salt. Without salt, you will not make it. Well, after you eat all your canned foods, because it got too much salt in it.
Love Everyone said, maybe go out in the woods, hug a tree. Maybe it will help with the nightmares. It has helped me, no joke. Well, it was more of a meditation out in the woods by myself.
At this point, I will try anything, so I will definitely try that.
Yeah, and he used to go out in the woods by himself a lot. But just here recently, it hasn't been as much as he used to. So yeah, that probably is a good
Probably another reason why I'm sick. You know, I've been depressed since my mom died.
So that's a prescription he needs to fill, is meditation out in the woods.
Thank you for suggesting that, because I am going to do that, because I know that will help. That is correct. Nature does seem to help me. I usually spend a lot of time in nature, but ever since my mom died, I've just been depressed. I feel stressed out, and a lot has happened with the family, and I don't even want to go into it, but man, oh man. Talk about kick somebody when they're down. You know, sometimes family is the worst, but I got good family too. It is what it is. And I got the best wife in the whole world.
Oh, Love Everyone says, I even talked to a tree. I thought I lost my mind, but it seemed to help. I don't tell people this often because people laugh at me about it. Actually, he has had somebody, a professional, tell him to even go to random tombstones and talk to the people there.
Well, now I got my mom's to go to.
Yep.
And that tombstone would not have been possible if it weren't for this YouTube channel and people that helped me out to get it. Because it took everything I had just to have her buried. It was $10,000 just to have her buried. So everyone that donated, thank you so much. Thank you. It would not have been possible. And she was very specific how she wanted her tombstone.
Yep, she was.
And you know how hard that is when your mom's laying there telling you how she wants her future, knowing she's going to die like real soon, and telling you she wants to be buried, she wants a tombstone. That's hard to hear, but you know, I made it happen, and with y'all's help, it happened.
Yes, love everyone. Think it like a spiritual thing for your mind.
Yes, doubled, because the other side's for my dad, 3-time Vietnam vet. We just got to get the day he passed engraved on it. Because at first I thought I was just buying one tombstone for my mother. And then Dad got real. I said, well, so I had to get him one. So I just got the double tombstone for the both of them. Because they were married for 30 years. But thank you for that love, everyone. Thank you for that. I appreciate that comment. I appreciate all your comments, actually. They all been really good. But the longer that stuff boils, it seems like the better it is. I'm not sure why, but it got me up on my feet the first round, and I'm like, I need more of that. You know, it probably wouldn't hurt to put a little bit of garlic salt in there.
Okay.
Just everyone, when you're making something, just make it to your taste. Like, you know, if you're not a vegetarian, if you eat meat, you know, maybe put some chicken broth in there, or a bouillon cube, or a beef bouillon cube, something.
Oh man, you would like our weather right now then.
Yeah, you would. It's actually air conditioning weather down here right now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's actually pretty warm right now.
My solar's pumping it out, sucking the sunlight up enough to run the air conditioner. I'm so happy I'm off grid that I ain't got to depend on the electric company or none of that. But I'll tell you, when we moved in here, it was just to be for like 2 months. 8 years later, here we are. And I thought I was a tough guy, you know, taking a bath in that kiddie pool and all, and it works out great. Even when it's cold, I still do it. But now that I'm sick, oh Lordy, what I do for a hot shower. Wow. And everyone, please subscribe to the channel. The channel is under attack by these little, I don't understand why they're jealous and hating on me, and I don't get it. Whatever. They know I got post-traumatic stress disorder. They thought it would break me, but I'm the kind of guy, the best way to tell me to do something is to tell me I can't. Well, Except for Little Miss Prepper. She tells me I can't do it, I ain't doing it. Because every time she tells me not to do something, I do it, it ends badly for me. So, I have learned. If she says don't do it, I ain't doing it. Apparently, she's smart enough for the both of us. I normally would cook it longer, but I'll have you turn it off in a minute so it can cool off so they can see me drink it and eat it to show it's the real deal. You seen that pot? You seen what she put in there? I'm going to drink it, all the broth, and then eat everything in there. And a couple hours later, it just makes me feel so much better. Like I'm feeling better now because of the first round she made me. Smells good.
Yes, it does.
Did you put garlic salt in it yet?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it smells good, but I didn't know if I was smelling the garlic you picked.
Yeah. Okay.
I ain't burning my mouth up this time, so it's got to cool down.
Love everyone needs some razor clams in that LOL.
Yeah. Actually, if I felt better, I'd go out and get at least a squirrel and put in there. Or a rabbit. But I just ain't got it in me right now. At least I'm able to sit up. I've been that sick. I don't know what the heck's going on, man. I mean,
That's hot.
I thought I was going to die.
Just added a little bit of extra water to it to help cool it off. It is really, really hot. Hey, Ark Wild Man.
Hey, my brother. We're doing another round of this treatment. Let's go ahead and while they're waiting, do this fire. Tell them what it is, and I'll do another shot of that while the stuff cools down.
Okay. Here's your spoon. Okay, so he's going to do a spoonful of this fire cider. It's got turmeric, ginger, garlic.
A lot of stuff. And she lets it sit and
Ferment.
Yeah. Because a lot of people don't know this, but you need to eat fermented food for good gut health. And also, just think, most of us here, we're preparing for whatever bad situation there is, and if you cannot get traditional man-made medicine, knowing this kind of stuff, although I'm not a doctor, this is not medical advice, just knowing this stuff, it will help you just feel good. That's the only way I can say it without getting in trouble with YouTube. But
yes, gut health is very important.
And fermented food is a big key to gut health. And a lot of people don't know. Well, I can't. It's not medical. In my opinion, I'm not a doctor. Are you trying to cool that off in the freezer? Mm-hmm.
Yep, so it's still really, really hot.
Go ahead and give me a fork of leaves out.
Okay.
I can blow on that.
Yeah.
Tastes really good. It really does. Here, I will actually eat that while that broth is cooling down.
Here's your fork.
Every time I make a video doing this, I burn my mouth up. I'm not doing that this time. That's good. That is very delicious. And allegedly, the health benefits from that plant is like, wow. And I can say this, it has 7 times the nutrition as spinach. And I've been so sick, I need this stuff.
Yep, and so the leaves, the nickname is Spanish needle, and they are antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial. They're high in fiber. The flowers can be used in a salad. And then the honeybees, of course, love the flowers because here in Florida, they are all year round, so it's something that the
put me a little cool water in there. I'll go ahead and drink that.
It's something that the honeybees then can
That's good.
have all year.
Down here in the South, we call this pot liquor. I don't know why. Just do. And just this one plant down here in Florida, if you just know that one plant, you will not starve because it literally grows everywhere. And you will not be able to eat it as fast as it grows. So just that one plant and you will not starve to death. Now, eventually, you're going to have something with some fat in it. A lot of people don't know that, but if you don't get some fat, you will starve to death. Like rabbit starvation, maybe y'all heard of that. If you only eat rabbit because there's no fat on them, you will starve to death no matter how much you eat.
Try that. Should be cooled off now.
I probably should. So I'm just going to pour it in a pot and drink it. It cools off quicker in a pot.
Okay.
See, look.
Yeah.
Add a little bit more Himalayan salt in there, please.
Good or more?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh crap! Don't
You keep
spill.
dropping stuff. I'm spilling stuff.
Uh,
I still got the leaves and all in there. I'm drinking it all, but it's still hot. I'm gonna burn my
okay,
mouth.
love everyone says be careful. Rabbits can have worms here. Only eat them certain months of the year.
Yeah, when it gets hot, it's just always hot down here. But the dog days of summer, I don't eat rabbits, and even then, I cook them thoroughly. I catch and eat a lot of fish too. Burning my mouth up for y'all. Oh, see, I'm drinking the leaves too. Oh, it's awesome knowing when you feel like you're about to die that in a couple hours you're going to be feeling better. That's a wonderful feeling, just knowing I'm going to be feeling better.
Yeah, I love everyone. It'd be nice to have actual seasons. We have
Hot and hotter.
Yeah.
But
And then maybe
down here in the south though, also though, without it getting too cold, I can forage all year long. And I have a scar on my lung because I was in an explosion and that cold weather makes it hurt.
You want a spoon?
Yeah, instead of using my fingers like I usually do since some people are watching. Thank you so much, darling, for making this for me.
You're
I
welcome.
love you so much.
See? He cleaned the plate.
Pretty much. I'm going, you know, when I get to feeling better, I'm going to go out there and make me another concoction with some different plants in this.
Love everyone says now it's time to go live for a nature walk stream. LOL.
After when that stuff starts working, I may do that. Because I got a lot of wooded area, but wow, is it thick. Down here in Florida, man, it is thick. Ugh. See, I'm already getting some color back. Yeah, such is life, man. You know, I ain't got all that money.
Such is life. He's saying hello, fellow American.
Hello, hello.
Hiya.
Oh, okay. I've been so sick. Everything's just blurry. Maybe I need glasses, but you know, I can see the moon, and the moon's what, 3 million miles away or so. If I could see something 3 million miles away, what? I don't think I need glasses.
No, it's not all swampy here. We got flat lands and
We got that ridge that runs down into the middle of Florida that's actually really high.
Yeah. And
like where Bach Tower is.
Yeah.
We got a lot of pictures from inside Bach Tower that you'll never get to see except for on this channel because you're not supposed to do a lot of work for them because I am now I'm a botanist, okay, and I went to school for it and all just to better my foraging skills, but I learned non-native species. So at Bach Tower, they had me pick all the non-native species out of the native area. And so then they let me and Little Miss Prepper go into the tower whenever we want, and we've been in the tower a lot. We got a lot of pictures that's really ain't supposed to show.
Just like wondering if we have any more.
No black. That's why we're staying over here in this little bunker when right over there is my mother's trailer. It's a big trailer with a hot shower, washer and dryer and everything, but we can't go in there because the black mold is bad. I suspect that has a lot to do why they were sick. But I didn't realize it until I was in there taking care of them. Man, it was everywhere. And so it's sad when I got a hot shower right there, and I want a hot shower so bad, but every time I go in there, what happens the next day?
You get really, really sick.
Every time I go in there, the next day I get real sick, and it's from
sinus infection. You get a sinus infection when you go over there.
Yeah, it's the black mold. I can't go in there. It's really sad. And also it's sad too when I go in there because my mom and dad's stuff is all in there, and it's like I'm just waiting for them to come back home. It's pretty savage, you know. I believe that's a lot why I'm sick. Losing both of them in the same year. First Christmas without them. Been really depressed. Unhealthy mind, unhealthy body. That's the way it works. But, and be careful with these spawn plant identifiers because I've had it identify 4 plants wrong. And all plants are edible one time. You eat the wrong plant, it will be your last time. And like I said, for the people that are coming in late, just rewatch the video, man. Foraging food. The price of groceries alone. If you can forage your food, you can save on your grocery bill. But me personally, I believe they're doing some kind of weird population control. So I don't trust that stuff at the grocery store. Now, what these airplanes are flying over spraying, well, they ain't nothing I can do about that. Except for try to eat clean, try to exercise, you know, just. But I think they're trying to take us out before we can collect Social Security. But too late. I already am 100% disabled from post-traumatic stress disorder, but I really don't collect it because I work. And they say, you make too much money to get that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I only make $10 an hour. And you know how much stuff costs down here in Florida? There's no way, man. No way. There's no way. That's why we live this way. An apartment in a dangerous neighborhood is $2,500 a month down here in Florida. It's ridiculous. I couldn't do it. It's what it is.
You said you should collect it when you feel this way.
Yeah, I should. Because I'm just now, you know, that first round hit me to where I'm able to sit up. Got a little bit of my color back. I did the first round of that. Then I did some cider. That fire cider. It's got all kind of good stuff. And once this kicks in, I'll be able to do something. But I just got to wait for this stuff to... I'm not a doctor. It's not medical advice. So I just got to wait for this nice, warming, refreshing broth and leaves from weeds to just make me feel better. And there's another plant out there she forgot to pick. That, remember the one with the milky sap?
Mm-hmm.
Most plants, when you pick them, if they got milky sap, that means they are toxic. But I know one plant that's got milky sap that got to be careful with YouTube. It's just refreshing to eat. Let's put it that way. And if you eat enough of it, you will feel very refreshed. So with that, I appreciate you all being here. Please subscribe to the channel. We are under attack. You know, because this, I don't care what you believe. I'm cool with that, you know. But just we are Christians. My motorcycle club is a Christian motorcycle club. So a lot of people don't like that for some reason. I really don't care. I will never deny my Lord. But you worship, you do you. I'm not a Bible thumper, I'm just got one little story I'll tell real quick. When I was laying here and I really thought I was going to die, I really did. And I'm not out of the woods yet, but I, I was so bad off. Little Miss Prepper, I was sweating. I mean, it was bad. I had a fever of 103. Said, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, no. Then she went and got my neighbor, which is a nurse, and come over here and check my blood pressure and everything. And she's like, you need to go to the hospital. And I'm like, I felt so bad that I would rather have laid there and died in that bed than to get in that car and ride up to the hospital, sit in the emergency room, and get treated. That's how bad I literally felt. So I was like, if I die, I die, but I ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing nothing but gonna die, I reckon.
Hi, go, go, go.
Hey, go, go, go. Good to see you here. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Exactly. Yeah, who doesn't like Christmas? That's horrible. I know, right? Christians. I know, right? Well, remember, such in the days of Noah. I truly believe what all is going on in the world, that we are in the last days. This is my mother's Bible right here. And I read this Bible all the time. And I really love reading Revelations. And I believe we're in the last days.
Love everyone. God have good health to stay alive for your wife and family. Your wife needs you.
Thank you for that. Because there is times, man, when I was like, a lesser of a man dealing with this post-traumatic stress disorder and sick would have done something about that. So check on your people, man. Just because somebody says they're all right don't mean they're all right. Especially your veterans that's been in combat. We're losing 22 a day to self-deletion. It's really sad. They went and fought for our country. They did what they believed was right. Then they came home and now they're self-deleting. It's really sad. That's why this channel also is dedicated to helping veterans. Mainly Vietnam. I help any veteran, but I focus towards the Vietnam veterans because they were literally kidnapped and thrown into war. And my dad was drafted, but then he re-upped twice. He did 3 tours in man. My dad's mean, though, so I kind of think he probably enjoyed it. If you asked him what he did over there, he would say, I was in population control. Think about that. And that's who I was raised by. That dude was so mean, he would take me to the bar, start a fight with the biggest man, say, I ain't gonna fight you, my son is. When I was 14 years old. So I'm out in the parking lot fighting a grown man, and if I lost, when I went home, I really found out what getting whooped was like. So, and I believe he believed that he was doing the right thing, trying to make a man out of me. I don't hate him for it. But everyone literally called him bully. On his tombstone, it says bully. Read that, Bay, out loud.
Okay, love everyone says, hope you back today. Always look forward to your lives, even though sometimes I'm working and can't type. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Tonight, I got my ladies' night live. Yoda's not going to be on. She,
got in a bad wreck.
Her doctor told her to take it easy. She didn't need to go straight in for everything. So, she's not going to be in the live tonight.
And if any women on here want to be in the live, just email us. The email's on the description of the channel. And we'll send you a link and y'all can join in. It's all women's panel, so no men need apply. Biological women.
And then Go says, seems like the government doesn't give a toss about the vets. I always thank them for their service when I see them. They really did give the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah. And they don't care about the vets. You know how many homeless vets, every time I kill a hog, and they have their IDs. They're not lying to me. They got their veteran IDs on them. And I'm like, that all this money we're sending over to Ukraine, literally getting people killed, by the way. That money is, I suspect that maybe 25% of it is going towards the war and the rest is being laundered. My opinion. But all that money we're sending over there, if we just took a piece of that money and house our veterans, it's disgusting. It really is. And I hate the term civil war, but something has got to change. And they're going to keep on they either going to have to kill us old guys off, or we are going to change something. And I don't want no civil war. People think they do, but it's going to be painful. Too many women and children are going to suffer from that. You know. Oh, much love from Australia. Thank you. We got a chapter of the bike club in Australia. You know how in Australia, if two or more are riding down the road in a motorcycle with motorcycles, you know, it's so bad over there. It's like the communist regime that's illegal. But my crew over there, they still ride in a pack. It is what it is. Seems like they want to give the money and opportunity to people who came from other countries. Yes. My opinion, like I said, it's just my opinion. I believe we are witnessing a controlled demolition of this country. In my opinion, don't hate me for it. You know, I mean, you know, I'm old school where people could disagree and still be friends. I'm OG, old school, where we could disagree, still be friends. Not a problem. Nowadays, oh no, people can't do that. But in my opinion, this is a controlled demolition of our country. Just look at what's going on, man. And also, this financial system is not going to last. Look at the price of everything. That's why you need to learn how to forage and fish and hunt and grow a garden and survive on your own. Don't count on this government to make things keep working. Because apparently they don't give a damn about nobody but themselves. And I mean, they're not even hiding it anymore. It's even on the mainstream propaganda. You know, don't call that mainstream media because it's not media. It is propaganda. They are lying. So, you know, that was the first thing when I was about 13 years old. My dad that was in Nam, he told me, he's like, son, don't believe anything you hear on the news. But now it's gotten worse. It's nothing but a propaganda machine. I literally get my news from YouTube. And people, like this whole drone thing, I was like, you know, I'm a skeptic, you know. But then it happened to me where there was freaking drones and a bunch of them all out here. And I'm like, holy crap, it's real. And I didn't even want to talk about it. I was like, man, people going to think I'm crazy. Well, I am kind of crazy. I ain't going to lie about that. But the drone thing is real. Is it us? Probably, you know, America. But if it ain't us, they're allowing it to happen. Like that Chinese balloon, 2 of them. They let them fly all the way over. Oh, it's not safe to shoot it down. You know how many big, giant wooded areas they could have took that thing down at? And they seen it come from Alaska. They could have put it down there, but oh no, no. So y'all need to buckle up, toughen up, and get ready, because I got a feeling it's about to get real. And oh golly, what's going to happen if Trump does get in power? It's going to get savage, man. I mean, the place is going to be burning. Hey, the roaming prepper, y'all. Also, everyone here, y'all check out the roaming prepper's channel. It's a great channel. He's a good guy, and he's more level-headed than me, because I'm kind of all over the place, and I get loud and sometimes mean. But the roaming prepper keeps his cool and just says what needs to be said. Great channel. So I strongly recommend y'all checking him out. Awesome channel. Hopefully those guys won't gang up on you too, roaming prepper. But it actually made my channel grow. So but I got to be careful what I say, because Moose Man gonna watch this and I'm gonna lose $2. So I ain't saying no names. But I'm just, the best thing to do when you got somebody that don't like you, just envious or whatever. They're just envious of the channel growing and people help me out and all. The best thing to do is really what I learned. I just ignore them, outwork them. That's really the best thing to do. And a lot of people don't know this, but the roaming prepper knows this. YouTube is work, man. Read what he wrote.
It says, hey brother, some math for you. If we had 15 million people in the U.S. over 4 years and only 1/2 of the percent are terrorists or operators, that is 75,000.
And 75,000 people. Look, I'm just one man.
Question.
And I could wreak havoc. I'm just one man. Of course, I'm trained and all. I've done a lot of stuff, but I'm just one man, and I could wreak havoc. If I had, bad intentions and a crew of guys, and, these terrorists, they know the stuff I know. They probably know more. What was the question?
Go says, have you seen all this news about the visas?
I've been staying away from the mainstream propaganda, because really it makes me angry, and I'm just going to hold my own. And when it comes down to it, I'm telling you right now, they can come up here with a tank, and I'll be out there in the yard gnawing on the track as it's running me over. See, that's what makes me different than most people, is I have seen and been around so much death. I'm not afraid of dying. Living is the hard part for me. Now, I'm never going to self-delete myself. So if you ever hear that, nope, that wasn't true. Nope, not going to self-delete myself. Not doing that. But living's hard for me with this post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, I remember you, Sarge. I remember you. But I will not comply. I will not comply. I'm not getting that death jab. I'm not even taking that crap. None of that crap helped me through this sickness. And I did try. I tried NyQuil. I tried everything. And nope. Didn't do nothing. Only this stuff right here that was earlier in the video is helping me. So, and only God knows what they're mixing in with that crap. It's population control, man. Yeah, you're right, love everyone. Self-deletion is very selfish, and the easy way out. And this dude right here ain't never done nothing easy. I learned everything the hard way.
That's the truth.
Say that again.
That's the truth.
She knows. Yeah, I do MMA. I am 57 years old, and I still MMA fight. My coach tried to get me to retire 20 years ago. And just, I don't know, about a year ago, he's like, and my fight name is Boca. He's like, Boca, You gonna be walking with a walker up there climbing in that cage, man. You need to stop. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't stop, man. I got to get it out. The Ronnie Prepper said, love everyone. What sad is I am a licensed drone pilot, and even with FAA clearance, I have to warn neighbors if I'm flying so they don't freak out. Well, I tell you what, out here, we all handled it pretty good, you know. But one of my neighbors, she was freaking out, thought it was the end of the world. I mean, dude, I was like, I mean, she was literally losing it, man. Yep, can't stop, won't stop. Amen to that. How many sports do I do? Okay. I do airsoft because I love training close quarter combat, and we do close quarter combat. And I would show you that stuff, but here on YouTube, I can't touch it. Or
On a live.
On a live. I do have video, a live do showing my, I mean, it's made by the real gun companies. Glocks, ARs. So I do. All right, Ronald Prepper, I'm glad you dropped in, man. Hey, before you drop out, drop the link to your channel, brother. You're a mod here. Drop your link, man. It's cool. I like people check your channel out. And it's a good channel. But no, I do MMA, I do boxing and kickboxing and jiu-jitsu and judo, any kind of combat sport. Knife training, any kind of combat sport. Because you may have to fight before you can get to your 2A. Go said, all that drone news has to be a way for them to take more freedom from people. I absolutely agree. Go says, they have seen how good drones are in combat now. Yep. You know, when we train out there, we're using drones now too. We literally have them rigged up where they drop, we have grenades, okay, but airsoft grenades. They go boom in a big way. But they don't throw shrapnel. And if they do, it's just little plastic BBs. And but we literally seen how, but you know, they're still trench fighting. So it's like OG fighting, they're trench fighting and using drones. So when we saw that, a lot of these guys got drones, and they got them now where they can fly them over and drop a grenade right on you. Boom!
Sarge does soccer.
Oh, you do soccer? Hey, I loved soccer when I was young. But now I just train in combat. You
do combat sports.
I do combat sports. Anything that's got to do with combat, I'm ready. I just love it. It's actually my hobby, you know. So I do combat sports of any kind, really, any kind. But I appreciate you all being here, and I just wanted to show these wild edibles. And every time, you know, I get off the main subject of the video. So the people that came in late, rewatch this video and watch them wild edibles, man. They're free. Forget about these processed groceries, man. You don't need it. Just go get your own food. With that, it's All American Prepper and Little Miss Prepper. The day is young. Still hope to see you back. Yeah, once that stuff starts kicking in, I'll be back. I'll be back. That's another thing, too. All this technology and machines and all. Are they with this artificial? Seriously. All right. It's All American Prepper and Little Miss Prepper. Y'all have a blessed day. When that stuff starts making me feel better, I'll be back. Stay ready. Stay dangerous. Stay humble. Stay spiritually fit. And please subscribe to the channel. Help an old guy out. I'd appreciate that. Don't cost nothing. Have a blessed day.